Banafu abagolera programu za Biva Organic nze Dr. Senjobe nakuuka mu butonde kujjanjabisa mmere, middo na bibala. Biva Organic tuli wano Mengo opposite Masengere ku Biva Organic House ne Hoima opposite Equity Bank. Olwanja kati twogere ku clove oil benefits ne clove tea benefits, mafuta ya kalafu oba gwe tuyita pilau masala nga bwolaba ku screen yawo. Ffe ku Biva Organic tukolamu ka clove oil kano ne tukolamu n'amajjaani ga clove tea. Abantu abalina ekizibu ky'okuba nti owunya akamwa kakuyamba akadagala kano kalinamu eugenol medicinal component. Kayamba nnyo ku bantu abalina toothache ng'olumizibwa amannyo, tonyeza awali erinnya erikuluma oba senyesa akadagala kano ng'omaze otteekako toothpaste. Olwa eugenol benefits ze kalina ne nakyo anti-inflammatory kajja kuyambako nnyo kendeeza belly fats ate n'okuspeeding up bile production mu abalina high cholesterol levels. Nze Dr. Senjobe.
So some I remember figure tulina okubuzinga weight naye eno tukyali njagala mu motivating. No, there's someone who called in live on air ku KFM, yeah, because I also work at KFM. So nenyimiza ko bina ngamba, oh thank God someone is coming through atugambe if like what we should do to avoid all that. So this man called in on air. They had already gotten married and they had lasted in marriage for about 6 years. Kati, the first child. So the lady was like, the lady wasn't, okay, for her she thought there is no one who has sickle cells in their family. The man, same story. So the first baby, sick, sickle cells. Like in and out of the hospital only to check, Sickle. So the man is like, hey, but in our family, there's no one who has sickle cells.
And the lady says the same thing.
The lady says the same thing, but then the lady goes back and asks the man. The man is like, hey, there was a jaja. Like, hey. So now, second baby, they say, let them try the second baby. Second baby, same thing.
Okay.
Wow. Those are two now. So the guy was like, you know what? Already the bills are high. Because it's like every time you have to, like, they are special kids. For some reason, me, I didn't know. And yet I love this woman, but then I can't live this life. Though I won't abandon her, but then I want to get another, another woman. So he was asking for advice. How do you avoid that? And then he was like, how come some people, some sicklers can live longer a bit? Are they carriers? But then for him, it was like the bills are too high. It's too much. So he wanted advice, like how do you even make sure that you don't fall into that trap?
How did you advise him?
No, people were calling in.
Oh,
yeah,
so you didn't give back?
No, I felt like it was very sensitive.
Okay.
So people were like, the problem is here in Uganda, people check for two things, HIV. And then we were like, now these days they even go for hepatitis, some.
Yeah.
And then you forget about, especially those who want to get married or and start having a family. They actually overlook this sickle cell thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that important. Dobina once told me about, really? But if you ask someone, do you have anyone?
But actually, osanze ebintu ebitwabyogeddeko. Naye expression ya Doreen gakwanti muyinza okwa to following I usually watch people's faces. When they told you the first time about sickle cell, what went through your mind?
Because there was a time at school, so I Bat Valley Primary School, we had a child. A sister, a woman, I think Yalimo P4, P5. Nenga every day, I made a sweater. Then, like, nga missing all the time. Nga ever abera ne sweater nga mutono nnyo kati in my mind manyiti wa sickle cells alikuwa nga mutono nnyo.
Yeah, my mind. Gamba gwe ku Kwegata, what went into your mind?
In my head I was like, I'm healthy.
Yeah. And then another thing is like in my family,
In family,
now, when we talk to young people, that's exactly what goes on.
in the
I
family.
teach in a number of institutions, even in health training institutions when I'm teaching, when they would give you the same attitude. You will be talking to either clinic officers and you ask them how many of you have tested. And then you go ahead and you ask why, and they will confidently tell you they were fed to be dinner. Then some other boy looked at him and said, do you see me to have those things?
You know, like
Kati.
all of us are healthy at home.
Kiri kye nagambye nti the disease of knowledge gap yereeta obuzibu. Tetujja kukiyita ignorance kubanga bwe mba sisomesebwanga I can't be ignorant. Teach me. If I refuse to learn, then I'll be ignorant.
Okay.
Because you gave me a chance to learn and I chose not to learn. So someone who has not been taught is not ignorant. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying.
No, I understand.
Bw'omala okunsomesa neŋŋaana okuyiga, then you can refer to me as ignorant. Now, because we need to teach young people about genetics, nti olw'okuba tolabangayo mulwadde wammwe tokineglectinga. Kakati twogera ku sickle cell buli muntu atumya bulwadde. Ekintu ekitasomesebwako ekisinga okuba ekibi ye sickle cell gene. Kubanga that disease is a problem to you who has a child with sickle cell. Not your neighbor. Your neighbor will sleep when you're not sleeping. Your friends will sleep when you're not working. They work. But the problem yetusinga okuba nayo ennene ennyo when you talk about sickle cell is the carriers. Ate kye ekizibu kya Uganda leero. Kubanga statistics zitulaga nti waliwo regions ezimu ze sajja kumentioninga kubanga sinze nina okukyogerako nga 1 out of 4 is a carrier. Nti bwe tuba tutudde bananga bwe tuli 1, 2, 3, 4, one of us is a carrier. What does it mean? Nti carrier ne carrier okusisinkana, the chances are high. Kati waliwo ebifo ebimu by'okusanga nga 1 out of 6 is a carrier. Kitegeeza nti ba carriers bangi era chances z'okwesisinkana nnyingi. Kati abantu ne bagenda ne bakola eŋŋambo ey'ekyejo egamba nti ba carriers ne ba carriers they attract each other. Luba lwali abantu bakyogera nti carriers and carriers that is a myth. The only reason lwaki beesisinkana kubanga bangi. Not because they attract each other, it is because I am a carrier myself. Okay? So kitegeeza nze okugwa ku carrier munnange kyangu wakati nze ndabyeko abaami n'aleka omukyala amuzaalidde abaana ba Sickle.
Bangi.
Lindako. N'anoonya Doreen n'amuzaalamu omwana ne Doreen n'amuwa omwana wa Sickle.
No.
Yes. Kubanga teyategeera nsibuko ya bulwadde ng'aleka omukyala ono. Ye yalowooza omukyala ono yaliko obuzibu. N'atamanya nti bwe tutategeera sickle cell ajja atya tumala budde. Nze mbaga nkunyonyodde bibi nti carrier ne carrier be bajja okuzaala omwana wa Sickle, oba carrier n'omuntu alina obulwadde bwa sickle cell, oba abantu abalina obulwadde bwa sickle cell bombi okwezaalamu. Doreen bw'obanga olina akatafaali ka Sickle ng'omwami wo takalina, tosobola muwa mwana mulwadde wa Sickle. Tekiriyo. Tekiriyo. Omuntu omutalwaza mwana.
So it's
Omuntu ate togamba nti jjajja wange, jjajja wa jjajja yabulina. Kati bwabuuse ne buva mu jjajja ne bujja ne bugwa mwana wange. No.
So
No. No.
No, eh?
No.
Gamba omusajja mpazi nga omusajja.
No.
No, as in yeka zobe datunule no nga paying attention.
No. Listen.
Maybe
If I am with him and I give him a child with sickle cell and we test him si mu bigambo ne tugenda mu
Tugenda
credible laboratory n'akeberebwa ng'omwami oyo akatafaali ka Sickle takalina kyokka nga muwadde omwana wa Sickle.
Meaning oyina gye wayitira.
Ekyo sinze nkyogedde era sikyogedde.
Tokyogedde ssebo.
No. No, listen. Sickle. Ate nno banaye njagala tugyewo ekintu kino nti Sickle cell is not a DNA test. It is a genetic test. Naye kyetwagala abantu bonna bategeere teri abeera na mwana wa Sickle nga talina katafaali ka Sickle. Mwembi mulina okuba nga ettaffaali eryo mulirina kubanga Sickle cell ziba S2. Dadi alina okuleetako S1. Mami alina okuleetako S1. Kati gwe woba tewalina ttaffaali lya Sickle kitegeeza waleeta ettaffaali eddamu erya A. Omwana ono n'abeera bubeezi carrier. Naye abaana bwe bateekebeze kubanga nze bwe mba nina ettaffaali lya Sickle siri mulwadde ate simanyi na kumanya nti mami oba dadi yalimpa. I have no idea kuba tebankebeza ate tebambuulira kuba nabo tebamanyi.
So there could be guesswork omukazi ndoza yagamba ze kati kuba jjajja.
Kati
Nze seekebeza by the way.
naye yamperekera. Oh, she's a very good friend. Yamperekera.
Olaba ne kusavaiko kansa nawerekera.
ate n'oteekebeza.
Nyangamba biruma wamaawo.
Kansubire nti no pap smear zamwe muzikola.
Pap smear bina yagendayo. Naye ngenda gendayo ku luno. This year ngenda gendayo.
Bannange ekyo ekintu mukikole.
Yes, ngenda gendayo.
Katusubire nti prostate cancer wagikebera. Saze kusomesa kweri bannange. Saze kuko my speciality. My speciality ne bonzukusa ku mwenda. I will teach only about Sickle
So
cell.
advice to that man, the
For
one
that
picking.
man, he is making an informed decision and we should not interfere, we should guide.
So that means I have to go back on air and
Bwaba, no, oyo jamu we number ya
jump on
mwe,
the number.
then mutu contacting.
Actually, number.
Kati waliwo ebimu byetta, like for me, waliwo ebimu ebira sensitive, nesagala counselingira muntu ku simu, ne musaba nsisinkane, kubanga this is life.
Yes.
Era waliwo abamu ababeera ewala ne tukola Zoom. Kuba njagala nondaba naawe nenkulaba. Naye sandyagadde kubanga tusalawo wano on air ensonga eri very personal. Naye kintu kye tuyita informed decision bannange tukiwe power, tukiwe respect. Ti omwami oyo atunudde mu ango zonna. N'agamba nti omukyalo ono ne bwe naba mulesa abaana nja balabirira.
Yeah.
Omukyalo ojja kulumwa kuba your sweetheart, your companion, your comfort, your pillar ayagala kutambula aveewo. Teriyo ekintu ekyo akigamba nti it is okay, you go. Kubanga mwatandika babiri olugendo luno ng'abaana tebannajja. Naye olw'okuba nti kati ate abaana bombi balwadde ate yayagalayo abaana abalamu nze nsuubira nti ezo decision tesobola kuzimalira wano. Mubaamu abakulembeze ba churches zaabwe oba enzikiriza zaabwe okubagayidinga. Naye kitukomyawo ku reality gye twabuuziza nti is love enough. I sagala ku downplaying his challenge at all. Kubanga kyayitamu kikye
Yeah.
era yakiwulira. So I don't want to downplay his fears. I don't want to downplay the financial aspect gy'ayogerako. I don't want to downplay it. Omuntu waali kyayitamu mu nnyumba ye yategera obuzito bwakyo. Kyekiri kye twogeddeko nti ekiro kye n'ebikirimu yekka yabitegeera. Kaakati saagala tuki downplaying n'akatono. Yensonga lwaki sisobola kubeera wano on air neŋŋamba nti akole bwati ne bwati ne bwati. I will not. Ekyo tukyogerako nga tuli naye ate nga tufactorinze ebintu bingi ate ne tumuleka ye n'akola conclusive decision. Conclusive decision gy'akola ffe tutambula naye
Okay.
naye nga tetumusaliddeewo. So we cannot sit here and say do this. We have to weigh all corners. So the whole idea of testing for sickle cell should be embraced by every family.
Even blood nti ennaku zino balina ne gundi fertility tests zebakola before they get married, so singa n'ekiri ekya sickle cell nsanyuse nnyo kyogambye nti twandibale tugamba abaana baffe ne bakebera match
nga tebannatandika relationships. Kakati waliwo gayi yakola ka skit mu Nigeria n'asanga omuwala n'amubuuza, what is your name, what is your genotype? Immediately yamugamba, what is your genotype? So tell me your name. My name is Doreen. What is your genotype? I'm AS. Bye.
No.
That's how, and Nigeria has the highest cases of sickle cell in the whole world. So for them now, they have known. Kati ffe nze ndi Muganda. Nze sisobola kufumbirwa muntu wa Nkima.
Okay.
Era bwe tusisinkana n'oŋŋamba erinnya lyo oli wa Nkima, ofuuka mwannyinaze.
Yeah.
Kakitegeeza nti bwe mba carrier nga naawe oli carrier ofuuka mwannyinaze.
Kitegedde kubanga Abaganda babuuza weddira ki.
Nkugambye ne bw'aba yazze ng'ali mu giya 10.
Omugamba please.
N'akugamba nti ndi wa Nkima. There and then emboozi ekyuka bw'eti. Ne munyumya ebya famire, ne munyumya ebya n'afuuka Muganda wo. Ate ne mwesanga wabweru w'eggwanga nga muli ku train. N'alyoka akugamba nti ndi wa muziro gwo. Ne gye mbadde mulaga train ebayisaawo. Let me tell you, kubanga kugambye wa kika kyo kati ne sickle cell trait kyandifuuse ekika.
So relax sensitization. Oh my
Nti
God.
gwe kasita omwana w'amanya nti ndi 17 gayina naye mpozi watyanga oli akwagala okugwagaza naye nga si byakufumbirwa.
anti awo bwentidde
Ate walone.
nga bya justin
naye anti
So
kati
that's why we
ate
need
ffe
to
kati
test.
wano embuto bazifuna bya just.
Nga ina kyabaza.
novamu n'ofumbirwa
Nedda abaana nga
Just
tebamanyi.
oba nga tamanyi waliwo
Bafuna
n'ekyo.
embuto bya just nga tebamanyi. By the way, mulaba mmwe musomesa wano ku bye. Yes. You guys don't talk about sex to the teenagers. All you say is don't. You talk about sex among yourselves as women. Do you talk to your 17-year-old about sex?
And repercussions.
Don't talk about repercussions, talk about sex.
Sex.
Do you?
But the show.
Then I said what? Maybe I said banana.
But don't they get pregnant at 17?
They do.
So why didn't you talk to them?
Even at 15 they do.
Then why didn't you talk to them?
I think the moment they start menstruating, if you have the guts, you talk to them.
Why don't
Over.
you then talk? So that you show, guys.
But the most parents don't do that. I don't know why.
Wakati goina abana b'Abaganda bo, do you talk to them?
No.
Then you want them to know. You expect them that they know.
No, because they're still young anyway.
At 17.
No. Then if I told you were 17, but they are below 10.
You know 19 batunulira neŋŋamba abantu bana tebababuulira
Yeah, kakati olaba mu sessions emukola zino. Mukole ey'aba teen, 17, 18, 19. Mulabe. And let them be the one to ask you the questions. Don't ask questions. Let them be the one to ask you
They
the
ask questions. That's an interesting one.
Because
That is
all the children know is what they have been told. Sex is bad, sex is bad, sex is bad. Don't.
and then they like trying out balabe whether it's bad.
But you didn't give them a buffer. The fathers have not told their daughters what happens.
Exactly.
They have not spoken to their boys what happens.
Yeah.
The responsibilities, the repercussions.
Yeah.
They're supposed
But
to learn
also
those
the-
things in school.
But
Basomesa
you,
bakola ki? Tubasasula school fees.
Charity begins at home.
Bannange,
Kitegeera.
sickle cell should be talked about
I know.
when we are taking a cup of tea.
So
cheers.
meaning before I put my heart there, and I start making plans with this man. So can I before
No.
let's first start
No.
What happened?
On day one.
Agamba tandika kati nga ggwe.
No, on day one.
when someone comes to me nga nkwana.
But as he's kukwanaring
Yes,
you should know that
chembuzao.
you carry or not. So that you don't waste time.
So
Doreen,
that means
Doreen,
that,
you meet this gentleman today.
yeah.
He likes you. And he's already saying, can we have a cup of tea? But you know very well the cup of tea is leading to something more.
else.
The moment he's going to tell you, I like you, unless if it is for, banaye, waliwo bino ebya like just for just, si bye njogerako. Naye omuntu
Kigamba
akulabye
bino.
Doreen ayagala kuwasa totambula naye weeks 2 wano nga munyumya bwakubuuliza ekikaakyo bwakubuuliza gy'ova bannange let me tell you omuntu akwagala olunaku olusooka agenda kumanya ekikaakyo
the one
takubuuza linnya lyo
erinnya y'ekituufu
takubuuza gy'ova yes naye ajja emboozi yammwe ejja kugenda amanye bakuzaala wa
eventually
naye ku momenti eyo tokiwanvuya nnyo kubanga ati waliwo emyaka gye tutuukamu nga tuli intentional ti omuntu ono I want to be intentional don't waste there's a young girl she was starting a relationship and I sat down with her and I told her invest time so that you save time.
Nice. That's a good one.
Date this man, get to know him, take him out on dates, spend time so that you save time.
Yeah.
These 2-3 weeks you are investing in you yourself. Go out with him, date him, have fun. So that in 2 weeks, when you've seen that holes in him, dump him.
Yeah. And I always tell people, Mnange, that thing
You
see as a red
invest
flag.
time
Don't
to
keep it.
save time.
You see
Please
a red
quote
flag,
me
it's
by
very
Evelyn.
By Evelyn, right? Yes. The problem is people see red flags, never come back.
You cover them.
I can change.
No, abo bonna b'olaba bagamba
Go.
omuntu oyo agamba nti will change, they are damaged.
Yeah.
They are looking for consolation.
Consolation, yeah, validation, and they have something to avoid to feel.
They want something because
Yeah,
they
there's
don't
avoid.
have it and or they lost it.
Sorange Women Syrup eddagala erikakkanya obulumi mu nsonga z'abakyala oba ziyite cramps. Lisange mu pharmacies, drug shops oba supermarkets. Lino lyakakasibwa National Drug Authority.
Now they want something.
True.
So they feel they can panel beat it.
Oh yeah. And they end up being sad.
It breaks you.
Okay.
We talked about something here and we said, let's love life.
I love
You
that.
make a mistake today, get up. Make another, get up. Get up.
That's why I keep telling me they break my heart today. Next,
Get
tomorrow I
into
try. I'm like, let's go back up. Yeah, you tried.
Togamba nti obufumbo
It's
bufudde
scary,
it is the-
but-
nti obufumbo bufudde it is the end of it. Come on.
Andaze ne gunti.
Akulazan. Oh yeah.
Natamba. Njala.
Mana mulinde kwendifuna engagement ring bina nje kuba mu
Ate
face.
kuno bwoyina.
Ha tekano kano
Ate yo tebera
no just
engagement.
design. Gwelinda engagement manyi kwefanana.
Confusing.
No,
abo batayagala batwale
eteberangako engagement ring. Has to be a
engagement ring eri
beautiful
different.
stone.
Yeah. Ndakubanga bwenti Eva.
Omuntu agamba nti nakola ensobi then nogyesiba mu maaso. Don't walk.
Yeah.
Walk on.
Lovely. Love life, guys.
Love
Bakugamba.
life. Love life.
Love life.
Your
Together, even that show by the way, love
life.
and then life.
Love life.
Yeah.
Love
But I love that glow. Drinking water as we wind up.
Munnange eno heat.
Olimba. Hit yokuwadde glow.
Munnange mwe libadde wano.
No, the skin is glowing. Bannange, don't
The
get
weather
skin.
nkaaba.
Lwaki ate
The weather
totuuza.
nkaaba heat.
Lwaki oyagala ku gatekeepinga? Wano kuyaya extra ekituufu kyo waliwo ka natural good
Kugambye
environment wano.
bibi yaŋŋambye nti lights ze zireeta heat.
Bina yagambye.
Yes.
Kasita boss ali wali amuwulira ng'ate ebimuli plants ze wali zituwa gundi.
There's a breeze coming in through.
Oh yeah, there's a breeze. Natural
Yeah,
plants.
but it wasn't enough.
But your skin is nice. So
Glowing.
no
Your get atubuzaabuza. Your
Naye
get
nate nno kankubulire, your skin is not bad.
atotubuzaabuza alaba love life akola
Okay,
atya.
guys,
Get that skin.
tubere no kati kino manyi nti tebagenda kiraba si kyo.
Abajja kiraba, why not?
Are you serious?
Kiraba.
Me, I think you guys are not looking at yourselves perfectly. The two of you.
But this one is very okay to damn natural.
Nina figure.
Sometimes I'm ina figure zecho tifola abamulabire yo muna camera
okay.
cameras zituchusa.
Now let me ask you.
And she looks very
Let
good.
me ask you.
Yes.
And you
Even
think
Evelyn
you're
at
looking
Roga.
how?
Yeah,
Me?
you always tell me that I look good.
And you think you're looking how?
I don't know. But no, but
And
me, I love,
kakati kyenkugambye
Me, I
nti,
love-
we've
I
just
love
said
myself.
love life.
by the way, me I love myself. If I didn't love
Good.
myself, Bina knows there's a time where wano yali aga kumpa kadilo mbu neyeruse nenga mami Doreen. No, I love myself that much, and I know I'm
But
very
listen,
beautiful.
okay, let me say
I
this.
have white eyes.
You girls are
nice
beautiful.
booty.
You ladies are beautiful.
Yes, Ned.
And your skins are okay.
Why are you gatekeeping your bukodio? You tell us you drink 8 glasses of
Never.
tutandike.
No. Olaba neno nagitandikiddeko sinagimalamu. Kakati.
Why you steam your face? To my end, you steam your face every
No.
night? You don't.
No.
It's just natural.
Kati, of course,
Awali negativity. So she built a wall around herself.
So that's the glow.
I don't think so.
Babiganye.
Okay,
So what is?
I really don't know what I can say. Naye nze sijja nakugamba nti nina a strong skin routine. I just have a normal serum, very, very normal, very, very affordable. I've never gone for special.
These Korean skincare products.
No,
I
no.
know.
Of course, if I had money
You would go there.
and do what, I don't know. There are things that I would want to do.
I know.
Factory reset of
Right?
things.
Botox.
No, Botox, no.
Botox. So but
No.
Botox.
I would do factory
Tummy
reset.
tuck?
No, that one I can work out.
Which one?
I will do factory reset here.
Boob enhancement.
A little bit.
Right?
And like I said, factory
Reset. Katunonye set.
not pump.
Don't
Yes.
pump.
Just factory reset.
Set.
Take me back.
Yes.
Love life.
Take me.
Katutadde silicone,
me
but
back
they just
to that teenage or young
Right.
adult. That's all.
I know.
Yeah,
so
for me to be happy.
Right?
What makes me happy?
I love that.
Yeah.
And you'll achieve it, trust me. We're gonna look for the money.
Yeah. And that is the goal. That is the goal.
Saga. Oh yeah.
Yeah. that should be the goal.
Yes, looking young. And actually,
For a lady to be happy.
good to be happy. And actually, I've seen something like on social media. They always say, do you know, like most people in their 50s, most ladies in their 50s, 40s, 60s, they look young.
I was telling, I was
God.
actually, I had a wonderful party recently. When I was thinking of my birthday last month, I kept on saying, I want a party. I want a party. But I wanted very few people. Really, really very few people. And I want
Close
to
to you.
dance.
You wanna dance?
And I told my friends, actually the theme was Evie at 45, all white, comfortable dancing shoes. We danced. So I bless God at 45.
Oh, that is good. And you look good, my dear.
Thank you.
You don't even look like 45, you look at 30 something.
Exactly. You look like a 35 there.
With a uni student.
Right?
University student?
No!
My son has joined Strathmore. He's in second year.
Knock. So I think I need to do more surgeries. When the ones that surgeries,
My son Josh has joined. He joined college. He's doing actuarial science in
Oh,
Strathmore
you gave birth when
University.
you were really young.
But I've already mentioned my age,
I know, right?
and she's really revamping it.
Trying to
I'm
revamp it.
like, why you give birth at 20? Because people who give birth at 20, 21.
But listen, if it wasn't for the time we spent in the hospital and all that with Jeremy, he must have been now in maybe a different level. But remember, he's been traveling with me to the hospitals. He's been with me when Jeremy is having treatment and everything. So there was that almost 1 year delay.
But the skin still.
No, what I'm saying is, I would have said now he's in third year. Then he would have said I gave birth at 17.
Oh, yeah.
Yet I'm not shy. I am 45.
And you look good, very amazing.
Thank you.
And then, just that we can't show you, but the shoes, those are my type of shoes. The heel, my dear.
The cake my girl made for me was this shape.
Right? And those are my shoes. I love
She
wearing
made the same cake.
So you cut.
Can I show you?
Yeah, please. That's some
This
shoe.
girl made the same cake. I was shocked.
Wow.
She's good.
Wow.
Let me
I
show you.
think that you were wearing high heels.
But red. But oh, cute.
This girl,
In them, so she removed them afterwards. But for you to have walked in them,
This was a comfort.
sorry,
she couldn't.
my girl made the same cake. It's an actual shoe. And I'm like, my God, who does that? Where is the
A
cake?
talented banana.
Yeah,
So beautiful.
I'm trying to look for it. Oh my God.
So many pictures.
No, I don't take pictures.
You rarely do.
I rarely take pictures.
Okay.
So sometimes I find myself when I don't have actual pictures.
You're happy.
I am. I am.
You're smiling more.
I am. And actually, I'm smiling from inside because, like
Inside
I said,
out, yeah?
obwange bwacha. Bwacha. Obwange bwacha. The Bible says that he lifts the burdens off your shoulder. Naye nze bwe bwacha ne burden nagiliftinga.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah. Tulina guma.
Yeah.
With only the hope until it doesn't matter. I was telling her that your night may be weeks, years.
Yes.
For mine, it was years. Watch.
That's why they say God.
Yeah, okay,
It's
sir.
only human beings about paying attention to days and years, but they say God
God to write a book. I don't know when she wants to talk about
because
Over which topic now? Over there,
Katonda
there
ye
are several.
ebya years tabiriike.
Oh,
Kama
this
ngajja
is the shoe.
kublessinga. Oh, that cake. Bananga, wish you guys would see Simani Mamona. It's so beautiful. It's like a rose shoe.
Yeah.
Yes. Ha, beautiful.
Yeah, so I have my girl, Monica. She has a child with sickle cell. So this is her business. Can you imagine she made this cake when she was in the hospital? For over a month, she had to run back home and make for me this.
It was
A
lovely.
wedge, as small as it is.
But, my dear.
the same size.
I don't even know how she knew to make. And it was called Jimmy Cho.
Jimmy Cho.
The shoe label.
Jimmy Cho.
Yes.
And
You didn't see the label?
I didn't see the label. There's Jimmy
Miss-
Cho, but no.
This girl is crazy. She even put the
She's very detailed. That's nice.
that
cutting, that label a bit.
yeah.
Inside.
Oh my gosh, she's very talented.
And it was nice.
And
It was
detailed.
good.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
But it was nice
Yeah.
having you, Evelyn. Hopefully next time we shall definitely have you. I don't know, whatever topic we shall get you, shall look for you. Either making us or inspiring us on how we can stay young, literally, love ourselves as women.
Loving ourselves as women, I think, is important.
Very
because
A lot.
now, for me, I usually talk to my friends. I'm intentional with my friends.
Yeah,
I love my girlfriends, and I'm intentional
that's nice.
because I'm now mid-40s. It's hard to make new friends.
Very true.
Now, the ones I have, I want to keep. But I can't keep them if I'm not intentional.
Oh yeah.
If I don't call to check on them,
Yeah.
then I'm not
You're
intentional.
not intentional.
Because I can't just say that Doreen, you're my friend,
And you don't make an effort.
and
Yeah.
we spend a month when we've not spoken. I'm not intentional.
True.
When I only call you when I am in...
There's a
No,
need,
no, no, no.
right?
I want to be your friend. Yeah.
That's
So I
beautiful.
want to keep my friends.
Yeah.
Because we lose more friends as we grow older.
Yeah, true.
But then when I'm 50, how many friends will I have? When I'm 60, how many friends
Will you have?
Don't tell me to make new friends at 16.
Exhausting.
I can't learn everything about you. I
know.
don't want. I don't want.
Like, no.
I don't want.
Lovely.
Do you know you meet people? Do you know that this thing, like at this age, you're in transit and you meet this girl, you talk, you share numbers. I don't want to start afresh.
It's like
I've been married like for maybe over 20 years. Then he said,
Yes.
how?
Those ones will manage.
Not one's manager.
That one is love.
Yeah,
Those
thank you
ones
so
will
much.
manage.
But it's Regan. No, I need a Regan. I got
Those
the Regan.
ones-
I'll come out packs another do.
Can you imagine it is coming to Sticks? Can you imagine it is coming to
Coming to
Sticks? We've
Sticks.
spoken